Hey, what's up you guys, it's Spartan, and today I'm excited to bring you guys a giant battle between Samurai, Nord, and Vlandia. So basically Knights, Huskarls kind of, and Samurai. So it might sound a lot like Elder Scrolls for those nerds out there like me, you know, the Elder Scrolls trailer. But alright, so first off, I have 20 of each single type of soldier from the Samurai faction. And I can show you the skill tree right here, or at least the troop tree. So you got recruits, footmen, trained footmen, spearmen, and you got these cool Yari, which they basically have a giant trident looking spear that's really, really cool, especially on horseback. Yeah, and then you got the Nagata. I'm gonna butcher all these words, just obviously I'm American, if you guys can't tell. But let's see. Naginata, something like that, warrior, which he has a really like, out of all these infantry, he has one of the best weapons, and he has 300 pole arms and has a giant two-handed pole arm that's really, really nice. It does a lot of damage and it has a lot of reach. And then one of my favorite units so far is the Sword Master, because he has a light katana and he's decked out in plate armor and lamellar and everything like that. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. And he has 390 athletics, which is higher than every other unit in this game. So like, if you just wanted to do infantry only, you could literally use this dude and charge anyone you wanted. I guarantee you they could like get to archers before like a single one goes down, unless you're versing like the forest bandits, also known as the Fiends. But yeah, like, and there's also the noble tree, which basically they start off as a scoundrel, which they have a nice katana, but basically no armor. But the nice thing is they have shurikens. Like this mod added tons of different weapons and like fire arrows and split arrows, wide arrows, stuff like that. And it goes into saboteur, sharpshooter, fire archer, and then the mounted fire archer. And so I got 20 of every single one of them, and I'm going to be seeing which one does the best and which one is the best out of the Samurai faction. And if you guys want to, put down in the comments which one you think will do the best. So like the Sword Master would be the best infantry, at least for his, like, he's tier 5 basically. So you got Sword Master, you get the Yari Warrior, the Yari Knight, the Nagata Warrior, the Nagata Rider, and then you got the Mounted Longbowman, and you got the Fire Archer and the Mounted Fire Archer. I want to bet that the new best unit in the Samurai faction is the Ronin Mounted Fire Archer. And out of any other faction too. I actually kind of want to test the cavalry units against this one to see if he's the new best cavalry. But I'm going to go with the Ronin Mounted Fire Archer does the best out of every unit here. But I'm also really hopeful for the Sword Master, because it's really nice. And also, if you want to find where they are located to the southeast. And this is where you would find them. So you basically would go to these cities. You can either fight them for fun, or you can just recruit the Ronin soldiers from the villages nearby. Alright, you guys, so here we go. We got 1,051 Vlandians versus 963 of Samurais and Sturgia. So Sturgia's got 11 parties of soldiers, and Vlandia's got 13 parties of soldiers. Should be an interesting fight. Everything's on the hardest difficulty possible, realistic damage for myself too. Should be really interesting. I did give myself a little boost in health, but not too much, just double. So here we go. Alright, so here we go. We got Sturgia in blue, Samurai in red, and Vlandia also in red. So I got my bow, my shuriken, and my longsword. Or at least my katana. Okay, let's look at my guys real quick. Got all my samurai here. Got the recruits. Got the trained warriors. The sword masters. These guys are like the elite of the elite. And you got the spearmen, sword masters, and yeah, I'm gonna start going.
Stick to me, soldiers! On my flank!
The Yari warriors, basically pikemen. And I don't see any of the Naganta, I think they're called. I don't see any of them. They're like the two-handed pole-armed shock troops. They're pretty good. These guys are already engaging. Oh boy. Here, I'll keep running. There we go. Look how fast we are too. Look at that. Alright. They're already engaging without me. Probably not the smartest idea. I was hoping they would go into a shield wall on a hill or something like that, like they usually do. Oh, look at this guy getting massacred by horsemen. Alright, so looks like they're pretty even horsemen-wise. They have a lot of peasants, which is a good sign. For the start, at least. They have tons more infantry. A lot of crossbowmen. We have the better infantry, it looks like. But those crossbowmen, I'm going to have to focus on. Dude's about to get piked in the side. Oh, yeah, look at that counter charge in the side, too. I don't think that's my forces, though. But, alright, here, let's get the start. Let's get started. I'll try to use my bow a little bit more than usual, too. Oh my god. Man, this bow is so awesome. Here's some shurikens too. You can watch people literally go flying. 1,649 damage. But that's maxed out throwing skill right there. It's hilarious. It's hilarious just to use like just an insane amount of shurikens. Let me know if you guys like the emblems above them, because it's kind of hard to tell who's who when like there's two teams that are red. But man, these swords feel so good, these katanas. And I have the Emperor katana, I believe, so it's a little longer and slower, but it works really well. Here, let's look for my guys. Look at these guys go. Yari warriors. Here, I'll see if I can get all my guys right about here. My archers behind them. Then these guys keep charging. Just to look at them. Look at these guys. Alright. Spearmen work really well too. They work as like shock infantry too. I'm really curious to see who does the best here also. Oh god, there's a whole horde of them. We got some sergeants finally. A lot of crossbowmen. Oh my god, there's so many crossbows. This could be how we lose right here. We don't have any shields. Samurai don't have shields. They do, you know, like historically they did have like the shields that you kind of like mobile, kind of like stationary shields you like set up, but they never really worked that well. They ended up not using that for very long. Oh man, my samurai almost gone, I think. There's just so many of these Vlandian troops just in a giant ball. I think we need to restart a little bit, or reset. Okay, so horsemen, I'm gonna keep distracting them, but my archers, I don't know why it's out of order like that. My archers are definitely gonna go like right here. Oh man, look how many troops there are. My infantry get back a little bit. Maybe even, yeah, it should be pretty good. So disorganized. It's okay though. I'll try to get this blob a little bit. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I think the problem is they have so many crossbowmen. So I just need to get everyone to charge again. Look at this dude go. Look at the Swordmaster run. He's almost faster than me, and I have maxed out skills. That's insane. Alright, it's looking pretty good. You know, I have a strong suspicion that my horse archers are going to do the best. Because my archers, my normal archers, just can't get a lineup or a shot. So maybe I can like... Here, I'll set them up way over here. Because it looks like we're losing. Yeah, we're losing by a decent amount. Doesn't look like it, but we are. It actually does look like they're retreating. I don't know why that would be the case, because they still outnumber us. Oh, never mind. They have about 150 left. Nice. Look at that. Got a couple more shots left. Oh, I didn't get any. Oh, that sucks. Man, the warriors are so good. They're so fast. Do you imagine like a whole line of these samurai sword masters and Naganta warriors running at you? I mean, I have literally 1,000 athletics, and these guys are faster than me. Almost. It's really nice. There we go. Got a mounted fire archer way over here, too. Look at these. Finally can see the mounted fire archers. Look how good they look, man. You can even see the flames and the embers coming off the top of their arrows too. It's a really nice little feature. Mounted longbowmen. They finally added longbowmen that are mounted on horses, because that was a perk in the game. Here, let's look over the whole field. Let's look at the carnage. A lot of the fighting was really scattered too, and unorganized. So many soldiers. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we lost about 6,000 soldiers there, or 600 soldiers, and they lost about a solid 900. So 900 versus 600. So that was pretty close. And let's see. Let's look for my party. Here we go. So I personally got 75 kills, and it looks like the top 3 would be the Swordmaster. Oh my gosh. The Swordmaster's got more kills than I did. So the Swordmaster was absolute number 1 for basically efficiency of killing. And so 76 kills, and they only had 2 left though. And then 60 for the Sword Warrior, and 40 for the Nagata Warrior. That's surprising. That's really surprising right there. So the Swordmaster out of the entire Samurai faction is the absolute best for kill-wise. He's just insanely fast, insanely armored, and insanely skilled with a nice two-handed weapon. Mounted Fire Archer got 17 kills. If I were to like fight this again, just like, you know, on my own, like and organized and everything like that, the Fire Archers could end up being beautiful and getting all the kills. But in this battle, Swordmasters did the best. Straight on fight, no strategy, just rushing them. It's really cool. Alrighty. So, Swordmaster, number 1. So he has full plate armor, everything like that, the light katana, and then the 390 athletics and 300 two-handed. So he's the absolute best in the faction with no strategy, just full-on rushing. And then, you know, second would keep going down the warrior, but then the second would be the horse archer, which would be the lord, basically, like the noble troop. So the Ronin mounted fire archer would be second place, at least for type. So that's pretty interesting. And it looks like all the archers survived. Like only a couple archers died, basically. So that's pretty cool. But I honestly, I think I'll do, you know, it would be a really interesting fight would be Swordmasters. Like just 300 Swordmasters versus 300 elite Spartans. Like on a bridge or something, like a choke point against like a shield wall. That'd be a really interesting fight. If you guys want to see that, let me know down below in the comments. And let me know also what other videos you want to see with this samurai mod, because this is really interesting and really cool. You gotta give credit to the dude that made this mod, and I'll leave it down below in the description. It's also a little, it's I think pre-alpha or something like that, so it's not done yet. It's a beta. So give it a little, like, if there's any glitches or anything, give it a little leeway. But if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more stuff like this. I'll see you guys in the next video.